I'm Gibby, and this is Noetics. I accidentally built a world inside of a world. I built a world inside of our world, I guess. I called it Solumora.
Can I recommend something to you?
Sure.
You should change shirts.
It's a fantasy world that takes completely place online. It exists online. The inspiration for it was because I started. What's his name? George R.R. Martin's Game of Thrones. Started Game of Thrones, and I was like, wow, there's a lot of children in this book doing a lot of things that I don't like. I also just got finished with Freerun, so I was like in a really like, oh, the world's so good, kind of mood. So I sat down for a week straight and came up with Solumora, a multi-generational geopolitical drama with a full built-out world that you could theoretically explore through the system that I created. You could follow the stories, you could follow the politics, you could follow the magic system. There were different paths that you could like put yourself on in this world to experience. So like if you wanted to be like an academic in this little weird world, you could go down the academia path of like learning magic in the system and like why it does how it does things. And the magic system is that deep, you know, there's logic in that I imbued in every aspect of the magic system. I'm pretty proud of it, actually. It's pretty in depth. Because again, Freerun, I was really into Freerun. I just wanted to I wanted to build a magical world. I wanted to build a magical world where things happen and there's good people and some evil, like way less than in like normal books and media, but there's still some evil people. The actual project behind this, I guess, isn't building up Solumora. Building up the actual world has nothing to do with the project. The biggest part of this project was actually, it's an AI generated world. It is AI generated. Oh no. It's AI generated. It is. If you don't like that, then steer away from that piece of content I've created. I think that's fair. But if you don't mind the use of AI, the cool part was actually being able to fit the amount of pages and images and everything that is in here within the context limit of what an AI can handle. Because an AI can handle like 240,000 words, right? That's a lot of words. That's a lot of words an AI can handle. The issue is I think I got up to 2.5 million words in the total project depth. It's 900 PDF pages, which I think came out to like 1,800 book pages of content. It's a lot of content. It's a lot of content. And the AI has no idea how to read that much content and being able to remember it and then act upon it. Because there are these things called context and token limits. Context is the amount of words, which I just talked about, which is like 250,000 tokens of context, which is about 200,000 words of context. But then there's also the token limit on it being able to reply. So it can only give you replies of length that are so long. So I needed a way for my system to be navigated by this AI in a way that does not waste tokens or context. Because whenever I needed something done in this world, I wanted the AI to have exactly the context that it needed in order to get the job done. So in order to do that, I ended up using AI to write the subroutine in order to track every page from a numerical standpoint. So the closer it is to the root branch, the closer the number is to 0, the farther out on the branches, the higher the number goes up. Based on all of this, the AI is able to navigate all of these pages that is connected like Wikipedia in order to gain all the context that it needs in order to give me the product that I am looking for. This was mainly used like when I wanted to place people, right? These people needed to have some level of agency and movement, which means they come up in different parts of the world. So I needed to be able to scan basically all 900 pages for references or context in which this this individual could be referenced in so that it can be properly connected to that page. It's a lot. It's a lot. I know, that's why I have the green screen behind me. Because when it's a video, it's not some dude just yapping to you. It's entertainment. Somehow, I'm sure. Probably, maybe. Yeah, you got any questions?
Okay, you were just talking about context and how much it needs.
Yeah.
But like, what's the absolute bare minimum?
It needs all of it. But for any individual task, it needed the minimum amount of information about the entire project in order to complete the task. Because I was trying to feed it only the context that it exactly needed without any extra stuff so that I wasn't wasting money, basically. Because the more tokens I use, the more money it costs. So I was trying to balance this mass token use with finances, basically.
How do you navigate it?
Oh, yeah, that's actually a good question. I use Obsidian, which is a really cool software that like connects all, like if you choose to, you can connect all of your information together through the like connected nodes. And the bigger the node, the more time it's referenced. And then all the lines that go out is like other places that like call to it. So it's all connected like Wikipedia, like I said earlier. But it is also navigatable through the website that I posted for it through GitHub. There's like an IO link that is probably like on the screen now or something, that if you go to that link, you can actually, for yourself, go through Solumora as a user, not on the admin side. But it's also all public to GitHub, so if you wanted to download the whole repo and edit yourself, you could do that if you wanted to. Yeah, I guess that's kind of just up to how the situation develops. If a ton of people get into it, maybe tons of people like add like their own versions, or like they submit requests or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, that's how it's navigated.
You have a level of human input.
Oh yeah, like all of the decisions were made by a human. I just needed the AI in order to basically mass edit hundreds of pages at the exact same time, so I did not have to go through and do it myself. But majority of the stories, majority of the people, all of the magic system was a decision that I made. And the only decisions that I didn't make were decisions that could be surmised from previous decisions that I did make. So I basically slowly taught the AI to think closer and closer to how I wanted to build this world so that I could give it less and less input, and it would still give me an output that I was looking for.
Okay, do you feel good about that? Do you feel like there are other aspects of your process that you need to talk about?
Nah, man, it's just a lot of AI. I mean, like, the way that I figured it out was pretty cool through VS Code and like API calls and all that type of stuff. But it really just was me figuring out ways to make the AI more usable in this huge context pattern. That was the majority of the project, was just continuously figure out ways to fit more into less so that the AI could continue to build. Because it did start from 0 pages, right? I didn't need to start with the subroutine that was able to track all of it, because I didn't know it was going to get that big. I didn't know how many pages it was going to get to. I don't know how many pages it'll get to. I could still just go work on it if I wanted to. It's just VS Code prompts, really. So I don't know. It's a cool thing. I don't know.
How much water do you think was used in the building of your AI world?
I need water. Hundreds of gallons, if not thousands. Like, probably. I mean, if I was working with 2.5 million tokens over the course of like a full week, oh yeah, it's not great. That's not great. This isn't an ethics channel though. This is I like to do things and then give the internet permission to roast me channel, I guess. Do we really need to talk about the ethics of it? AI is immoral, it's unethical in its current state. Yes, I know. However, it makes so much stuff that I do so much easier. And that's not even like, I'm not even talking about text generation, AI generation, like ways to like make life bypassable. I'm not trying to bypass life. I'm just trying to get the things that I want done faster. It is a tool, like a computer. It's just another tool. And if you use it properly, It's still unethical. But like, don't listen to the AI jocks, bro. We don't need image generation. We need art. Really, the only thing AI should be used for is like mass things, like supercomputer models and like geopolitical data. AI should really only be used for some pretty massive stuff. I'm glad I get to use it, because when I get the urge to do a dumb little project, it makes it so much faster. And I'll be talking about this AI in many YouTube videos to come, just because like it's fundamental to my workflow now.
I mean,
Well, I basically integrated AI into my, this is a video I'm gonna do later. But yeah, I mean, I basically just gave AI permission to do whatever it wants in my computer. So, I mean, I do have, security protocols on it. Like, you can only access certain folders and files at any given time. But for the most part, I just say, hey, this is the project, create like a TXT with guidelines and steps to how I would complete this project. Anything that is not real world or user needed, compute yourself. But yeah, I mean, that's how I figured out a lot of like these YouTube videos I wanted to do. It's all stuff that like I could have thought of on my own, but the ability to refine it to the level that I can before sending it to an editor is just really nice. You're to hear first. I'm the worst. Can we pause these cameras? Or stop them, not pause them.
I could have done that a while ago.
It's awful.
Why?
So what I want to go ahead and do is just show you what Solute Mora is. In my humble personal opinion, it's pretty freaking cool. If we scroll in, we can go ahead and see, of course, everything that's connected to each other. Every little node that's connected to every other node, and then as as you zoom in, it gets denser and denser, just from the sheer amount of absolute stuff that's going on. I mean, like there's like options that have not been through. It's really cool. It's really cool, man. Like this is the whole world. This is all of the information, right? If I go over to my bookmarks and go to the world primer, you can actually start from a position though and read through the world and see what you want to read about. There's recommended routes that will have very obvious points of going forward. And this is all hosted within a program called Obsidian. It's usually used for, I mean, the way that I know about it is Dungeon Masters for Dungeons and Dragons. And everything's linked, so you can go ahead and click through everything and learn about the different cities, the timeline of how everything's going. It's pretty boundless. I mean, it's not boundless, but it's all interconnected in a really, really intelligent way. Here's the magic system, actually. I'm just really proud of it. And I hope that you guys think this is really cool. This is the admin side, so if I wanted to edit a file directly, this is what I would go ahead and edit. However, there is the user side as well. Ignore that. And that is here. So if you go ahead and go to this link up here, you guys can see that it takes you to the world of Solute Mora. Here's a little geography map, and this is the user side. However, it is integrated with the same connection paths, so you can see whatever little page you're on and what it's connected to, and you can go ahead and click there. If you want to have the project for yourself, this is the GitHub for it. It has all of the AI stuff in it, as well as how it is being handled and posted to the GitHub.io through an agent. All of that stuff is all included, and how it's worked. It's through the Quartz v4 protocol. And yeah, I'm super proud of it. If you guys can think about liking and subscribing, I would greatly appreciate it. And my link tree will be in the description, where I will heavily ask you to look at my Patreon so that I can afford to do massive dumb projects such as this one. I just don't want to spoil too much, guys. I don't want to spoil too much. It's so large, and I want to hear about it. I hope I blow up as a creator so that like stuff like this can get weird little communities. I want a weird little community. Thank you for watching. See you next time.